What's up, gangsters? Today we're going to talk about this cool paper called the Bill of Rights. It contains 10 amendments which are known for giving people rights to protect them from the power of the government. The first amendment contains 5 different parts, also known as RAPs. R is for the freedom of religion, where the government cannot choose a religion for its people. A is for assembly, which is the freedom to assemble into groups freely. P is for petition, where people can create documents that they want to use to change something about their government. The other P stands for press, where the government cannot control what the press and media states. Lastly, S is for the freedom of speech. The citizens are free to state their opinions on issues and the government. The second amendment, boy, is the right to bear arms. This right states that citizens can keep firearms to protect themselves from the government only if needed and to protect themselves. This amendment, interpreted by the Supreme Court, doesn't mean you can light up an officer like a Christmas tree after you receive a speeding ticket. It is meant as a way for the people to keep the government in check if it becomes power hungry against its people. The third amendment protects people from being forced to quarter or house soldiers in their house during peacetime or time of no war. However, the idea of quartering soldiers during a war can be decided by Congress. The Fourth Amendment protects the citizens from unreasonable searches and seizures. This basically means that the police cannot seize or take your $1,000 Google Pixel 3 after you drove by a stop sign. The amendment states that they would need a warrant before they can search or seize most things. The Fifth Amendment is the right to life, liberty, and property. We have the right to live and the right to freedom, and no one should take that away from us. This amendment also covers that you can only be tried once for a crime, and that you are not forced to tell on yourself in court. The Sixth Amendment gives us the right to a speedy, quick, and fair trial by jury. This amendment may have been persuaded by Sonic the Hedgehog. The Seventh Amendment secures the bag in which citizens can receive a jury in any cases exceeding $20. In the wise words of Comrade Fowler, this is why infomercials always advertise their products and or toasters for $19.99. The Eighth Amendment protects us from excessive bail after committing a crime. This is great if anyone wants to help me pull off a life at the local moving on. The Ninth Amendment says that even if the right is not in the Constitution, doesn't mean we don't have access to the right. The Constitution did not say the right to breathe. I can't breathe anymore. Please send help. The 10th and final amendment states that you have the right to smack any child 11 or under if they're playing Fortnite. That's okay. Okay, wrong one. The 10th Amendment states that any rights and rules that were not present in the Constitution are up to the states or up to the people. Thank you for watching this video. I know half you weren't paying attention. Shout out to you. But please follow my Musical.ly and subscribe.